Everybody, welcome back to the Division 2. So we're rocking it solo, as opposed to the last couple videos where we had the bro Naven accompanying us. I actually enjoyed that, it's reminiscent to back in the day when I had Zay play with me on the very first Division. But right before this, I cleaned up these control points here. These were stupid easy. Like, I was just going around getting Shade Tech, but these were like nothing compared to that first one where I actually had my first death, if you remember correctly. I got absolutely fucking body slammed. But yeah, nah, they weren't even worth showing. Ran through these pretty quick. They're all level 14. All the enemies I'm coming across are scaled up to that, but I myself am pushing level 17, so it was relatively easy. Stopped by the safe house. I need to make it a point to get these more, because as you can see, once I did that, I unlocked some more Shade Tech sites, so I've been neglecting that. And then as far as projects goes, we've been working on a couple different things. I had to go resupply a couple control points. I forgot that that's the thing you're supposed to do. So really all the stuff that we've been collecting, whether it's like water, components, that type of thing, you're able to go and provide that to different control points through the officer, and then in doing so, and unlock stuff. So I actually have quite a few things here that I can in fact go get. As you can see right there, resupply a friendly control point in Federal Triangle. That I have not done yet. I've resupplied some other ones outside of that, but we could work on some of these because it's worth the rewards. I know I saw that I had the Police M4 unlocked. I need to go back to the theater settlement in order to get that. And really, that is everything that occurred outside of the last video till the present, besides a little bit of a wardrobe change and also changing that die out on the backpack, which I said I was going to do. But let's go apply some of these Shade Tech that we collected. See what upgrades we can get. Perks. Because now we're sitting at 11. I might just keep going with that. Tactical Kill Accolade. Kills triggered by destroying weak points award an XP bonus. We are all about that XP. Part of why I did what I did, too, is because I really wanted to just kind of grind through the Battle Pass a little bit more, or whatever you call it, Season Pass. So we leveled up a time or two in doing that. One more grenade doesn't sound like a bad idea, even though, as we all know, they're fucking useless. I will take it, though. Can't get that to level 30. That's still the primary target. 4 new equipment loadouts, blah, blah, blah. Increases the amount of signature weapon ammo dropped. I'm going to do this one because deconstructing, I think I have to deconstruct 6 more for one of my projects. So that seems like a very opportune upgrade to get right now. And then the resource inventory can now carry 100 more food, water, and components. Might as well do that, because again, these are all things that I can donate to the future control points that we unlock. So, beneficial in that regard. Awards field pistol mag, fits sidearms. Sure. Alright, and just like that, we're back down to 1, but we know we can get more, so we will definitely be doing that. Let me look back at the vendor real quick, see if they have anything new that catches my attention. Ooh, military G36. Be so sick if they had like a G36K specifically in this game. I do have a lot of stuff that undoubtedly I could sell. So let's start looking into doing that. Ooh, I didn't even realize I had this. Got the Rainier vest. We will definitely sell this one. Again, if it's not blue, we don't want it. Besides that, liquid metal and micro droplets. I don't even know what that's for. Deflector damage. Source looted. Yeah, no shit. And then these are the only things I have in the stash. I'll sell those too. Might as well.
Thanks for your business.
And I think I was supposed to buy something, in fact, for one of these projects from the vendor. Like, keep that going. But they don't have anything here that catches my attention, so I'm not just going to gratuitously spend. Let's go over here real quick. See where we're at. I know we had... Yeah, there it is. Theater settlement project rewards. See what I'm talking about? So we'd have to go to the theater settlement in order to go pick this up. So we're going to do that real quick and just check in on some of the progress that we've made on a couple different things. And then we'll move on along towards the Air and Space Museum. And then I also have journey rewards. I just thought about that. Let's take a look at those. I try and reveal these, like, with you guys here. Got a level 16 body armor system, and would you look at that, the military G36. That right there is why, like, you could almost have no confidence in going out of your way to buy some shit, because for all you know, you're gonna end up getting it anyway, out in the wild, or there's some cash. But the Fenrir, I've been running with that, or excuse me, the PDR, I don't know why I said Fenrir, but it's been really doing it for me. I think the build, as you saw, that we got when we had all this gear attached, it really does well, so I'm hoping that the G36 still puts out in that regard. Let's put up some nice little optics on it. Yeah, I'll do the ACOG scope. I'm not even going to put anything else on. We're just going to leave that for right now. We're just going to give it a try. This pistol, been doing it for me. I've been just deconstructing anything else that I get because it's probably not as good.
Looking good.
So this gets armor back up, but as you can see, this gets you the assault rifle damage. So that's why I'm still going to rock with this right now, because I think that that is really nice to have. I'm an AR fiend, so. All right, let's get our projects up.
Think you can help?
We got the Blueprint USC 45 ACP replica, the Police M4 replica, and the muzzle brake. We got it all. And then this is the resupply and control points. We'll do that at some point. Well, I guess between these two, you got to resupply 100. And then defeat the Nemesis. And boom, just like that, level 17. Ooh, we got a field proficiency cache. The Trapezius Go Bag. I wonder. Let me take a look at that. Skill damage, status effect, skill duration. No, I think I'm going to keep rocking with what I got for right now. I am going to focus a little bit more on the builds aspect because that's very important. But, alright. Let's fast travel back here and let's head over. I always find that so sick. Like, here we are. There's just a level. I'm gonna suggest that says 2,569. I don't know what else that could possibly mean. Like, a part of me was in like disbelief. I'm like, people have really played to that level in this game. But again, you know, it's like I said before. It's only possible because this game has been so heavily supported up to this point, and it's really beautiful to see.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
Like, I got on just now, and I saw that they added a new bundle today. I know that for Valentine's Day, they had a bundle then, too.
Worse than my old job.
And I think that's a beautiful thing to see, man. A game that's withstood the test of time that'll realistically stay alive until a sequel comes out, whenever that is. Why is this not marked?
Took over an old JTF depot at the Air and Space Museum. They've turned it into some kind of factory for improvised munitions. We need to put it out of commission. One of the perimeter guards turned on the true sun, so you'll have some help getting in. They'll let you through the gate. After that, it's up to you to breach the armory.
So far, my goal of staying ahead of the game has been very beneficial, because look at the map, where we're going. Like, well, now we're level 17, first and foremost. So we're able to play on, like, the other side of the map, as opposed to this side, which is, I think, only maxed out to 15. Enemy level 15, here we go. Okay.
Took you long enough. Here's the deal. I let you in, you let me go, okay? There's ordnance in there that crosses the line. I don't want any part of this shit. Guns are one thing, but this needs to be shut down.
The ramp to the parking garage looks like your best way in.
Wow. I thought it would give us the option, like, to where we could probably take her out. I wouldn't have. I would have let her go, but nice to see somebody with their moral compass on. And that right there is what we got the ACOG on. Okay, G36 is doing it for me. I mean, in all reality, it's just because of the build that I have on, too. That's why I'm probably going to rock with this build for a minute. I feel like there's enemies behind me that are going to start, like, flowing in from outside of this area. And I don't think that's fair. Like, if you have nothing to do with the mission, like, look at this guy. What are you doing here, man? What are you doing here? Oh, shit. See, that pistol's reliable. So reliable. If only the suppressor worked as it's intended. And yes, the shield. So good. Okay, I know there's somebody over there. I'll just deconstruct this because we don't want that. It's a green, but look at that. 6 out of 10. I've definitely constructed more than 10, so I don't know why the game is fucking with me, but whatever. Now I'm stuck in a bad place. I need this guy to die before I turn around. There you are. That seems to be it. Okay, looks like we gotta go up and over. Nothing over here worthwhile? I thought there would be.
True Sun's munitions detected.
Oh, nope, nope, let's go back. Let's approach this methodically. Look at that, I have 8 grenades now too. Beautiful. Yeah, even these level 15s are just getting absolutely shredded.
We need to figure out what they're doing here.
As they
See
should.
if you can find any intel on their operation.
Portable device.
It took me the longest to realize, and I know I made the, like, confusion a video or two ago where I was like, oh, that level 18 next to my level is how many shade tech I have. No, that's the
Seems like these guys
season
are
pass
salvaging
level.
and repurposing anything they can from this place. They're crafty bastards. I'll give them that.
Which I'm starting to think that me thinking I was going to get this done in the time period allotted still was pretty warrior of me.
Mr. Vice President, you asked to see me? Colonel, it's a pleasure to meet you in person. Thank you for making time. I'm at your service, sir. Let me speak frankly. If we don't get this outbreak under control right quick, there's a good chance we're not coming back from this. I agree with your assessment, sir.
Tag anything useful and I'll send in a recovery team later.
And blow the shit out of anything too dangerous.
Military-grade explosive residue detected.
I find that beautiful. Like, I'm working on finishing LA Noire right now, and there's an Agent Kelso in this game. I'm telling you, man, it's a sign. Has to be. You know what? I'm gonna just pop frags for the fuck of it. There's another one. You get one too, just in case. Okay, now that right there, we don't fuck with that. Those grenade launcher guys, it don't matter what level they are, they will fuck you up. So we're gonna stay back here. And I'm just gonna exploit. Yep, right there. Boom. That did the trick. Hopefully he dropped something good. No, he did not. Oh, here I was thinking that these were actual people. These are workbenches. Well, first of all, these workbenches should have been destroyed with the amount of fucking grenades I lobbed over here. Like, what is that?
True Sun's reinforcements incoming.
Keep moving. We need to clear the next hall.
When you're done, talk to things out there.
Keep moving. See what's going on. 2 halls to clear.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Humanity has been observing the planets
So
for
come through the
millennia.
planetarium. We
We
gotta
are only
secure that
now beginning
ordnance.
to uncover some of their secrets. Earth, the third rock from the sun. Our home may not be the center of our universe, but so far it is the only planet.
This would be trippy as shit in real life to be having a firefight in a space museum.
In the vast reaches of space, it's irrational to think that our little planet is the only place capable.
Okay, where am I getting okay, there's a guy right there.
We know that Mars once had vast oceans, that many of the elements found on Earth could only be created in the intensity of a supernova. While no other planet in our solar system
Aw, shit.
sustains life, it's possible
That was close.
that the building blocks that allowed organisms to evolve from single-cell amoebas to complex living beings like you and me.
The crazy part is that this soundtrack sounds like something out of the first Transformers movie.
Years away.
Not even shitting you. Is there somebody still up there? How many more, man? Yep. I just turned my head away from that door for like 3 seconds, not even. We're bum rushing it. Anybody else? Does anybody else need the smoke right now? Now that I made that comparison to the original Transformers movie, I can't stop thinking about all the things from 2007. I literally saw like a post yesterday just stating like the years of games, and I think it was a row of about 5 games, and choosing what year you would keep out of all the others. I think I would go with 2008 simply just because of the games we had back then. Starting with Gears 2, like that was a massive thing, and there were so many other things in 2008. Alright, I think after this, I'm gonna pull out the shield and try to move up. When do we get a heavy weapon? Like, when do we get that 4th specialty? Because I'm tired of getting grenade launched. I want to be able to blow some people up. Throwing danger close. Okay, this is getting more trippy by the fucking section.
At one point, more than
What would have been really cool is if instead of this little rover, we had a Mako in here.
the Martian surface has been covered by ocean. Martian exploratory craft have sent back evidence of more recent water flows as well, ranging from gullies and dried river systems.
I don't know why you think that laying down is going to do anything for you, but
Ancient lake beds. There are also minerals present on the surface of Mars that could only have been formed in a liquid water environment. Today, water can be found on Mars largely as ice at the Martian North Pole. Although small quantities exist as water vapor,
I'm gonna deconstruct
in the
that.
Martian atmosphere, or as brines in the Martian
looks like there's somebody else still over here somewhere. Restock right quick. Yeah, this is very different from Viewport. Or excuse me, Viewpoint Museum. That was a far different experience than this. Please tell me this is the last museum-esque type battle we have. There goes that guy again going prone. It kills me when they do that. Absolutely kills me.
Mechanical components detected.
Agent, have Isaac scan the parts.
We got incendiary rounds. When do we get to use those? Okay, well, maybe that answer we're already using them. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Thought they had to be like a specialty weapon or something you had to deliberately select to use the ammunition for. But then I just realized that there's a counter at the bottom of our typical ammo counter when you pick that up. Alright, you need to die ASAP so I can turn around. Alright. It looks like we need to go right here. Which there's loot right there. Deconstruct that. No, I want to deconstruct it. It's not letting me. I have to loot it. Whatever. Deconstruct it later. Okay, so that's one. I would have thought that that would have been it all, because I see 3 missiles right there, but guess not. There's more. There's 2. Another example of the game not throwing you a bone. You won't see it unless you're like right in front of it. Okay, so we got 2 over there. Let's try going this way. Well, let me go back up first. Oh, there it is.
Setting a recovery team. Link up with them and you'll be done there.
Components identified. Suggested use. Missile construction.
Using a casing from the museum's collection. If they can rig it with a warhead and speed propulsion, they wouldn't even need a guidance system to hit the White House or a settlement.
Kinda goes without saying, but if you see any missiles lying around, make sure they can never, ever be used.
Database match indicates designation L90.
That would be the missile, then. Please neutralize that fucking thing by any means necessary.
Damn it. The salvage crew just ran into those reinforcements. They need backup.
Was that it? I thought there was gonna be like a whole little transition right there. Take a defensive position, okay? What do I feel like the defensive position it pointed me towards might not be the best? See, this type of like position would be great to have 3 other players with. You can get like a 360 absolute security set up here. All right, Lieutenant Kelly. This guy's trying to flank. What the hell kind of LMG does he have? Oh no, he doesn't have that. It looks like, or maybe he does. Yes, he does. Hard to tell. And this guy's going prone too. Gotta love it. Stay right there. Don't you dare move. Oh shit, that timing couldn't have been any worse. Hey, shout out to the shield bill.
Sun's munitions factory's out of action and they lost a big stockpile of ordnance. Throw in the fact that the settlements can scavenge those workbenches and tools, and I'd say it's been a pretty good day. Hey, we just got a message from Odessa. She wanted to meet with you in person and thank you for what you've done.
Come back to the base if you want to add to your skills, Agent.
Alright, so there it is. As I said, we're at that point now that we could finally play on the other side of the map.
Suns in their natural habitat. Take a look.
So next up, we got to go to the campus over here. I mean, I knew this is where I was going. So we are at the level prerequisite for this. But there's still some side missions over here that we're going to knock out directly after. Starting with getting the save point, absolutely. And yeah, I'll definitely go and get the rest of the shade tech that was unlocked before. But let's go back to the settlement. I don't know if it's just me or if that was like genuinely one of the fastest / easiest that we've done so far. Might just be me. Oh, I can't fast travel there. I have to walk my happy ass there. Okay. Got some more of these sons of bitches ripping and roaring in the streets. This guy was right there the entire time. Oh, no, that's the turret. I was about to say, there's no fucking shot that there's just somebody prone right here. Okay, so opinions, G36, solid. I'm going to switch out to something else just to give it a try. I think any AR I use just because the build that we're rocking with will be fine. Well, I don't really have a better alternate besides going back to the PDR. We'll look into getting the... Well, this is plus 703 damage. But this was a level 14. Comparatively, let's just take a look. So the damage is higher, but the RPM and the mag over here is higher. Well, we'll compare and contrast.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Because I take it it's like a blanket statement for all ARs, but... I really like this weapon, though. It's very accurate. High damaging. There was an unknown activity here. Oh, it's a propaganda broadcast. Fuck it, we'll knock it out real quick. Again, because that last mission was really fast.
Either join us and earn your place in the history book, or take your chances and be forgotten.
Okay, this still rips, though. Look at that. Well, then again, it is only one level behind their current ranks. We'll deconstruct that.
You think the division are really serving America? Don't fall for their lies. You're smarter than that. The true sons are fighting to save this country and serve the common man.
I'm really trying to see what specific side mission. I'm sure I can look ahead to see what the rewards are, to see which one's going to give me a proper foregrip for ARs. Oh, okay. Way to bum rush, man. Oh, no.
Progress halted. Manual override required.
Oh, would you look at that? He was the one after all.
Access key detected.
This is a call out to the division.
Picked up. Progress resumed.
Okay, well, I'm exposed, so we're just gonna do this real quick. Because I don't like them having the high ground like that.
Manual override required.
Hey, Agent. We got a project that's ready to be completed. Whenever you have the time.
Solid work. We got the Artemis Fast Draw holster. But again, with the... That's why I said Fenris before. It's the Fenris Group AB thing. I said Fenrir for the PDR. Because I was still thinking about it. I was like, why the fuck did I say that? I think I played too much Call of Duty. That's what it was. Which I have not been. As y'all seen, I've been playing Battlefield 6, which I haven't even been playing that. And Season 2 just dropped. Simply because, you know, I'm focused on other things right now. But, yeah, Black Ops 7 was exactly what the meme suggested was. An abysmal dogshit AI slop production. Okay, there's a control point right here.
I did not join up for this.
That makes sense, because this isn't the other part of the map I haven't been to yet. So, why not? Let's knock out this control point. I'm hoping that it is going to be as easy as the last ones I've done. There goes that audio bug again. Hate that shit. And I'm starting to realize that I think it's just this weapon. It's still doing it. Alright, well, that's kind of annoying. But either way, because where we're at, I do want something with a little bit more kick. And then I just thought about it because it keeps popping up. Just get the journey rewards real fast. Let's see what we got. Receiver, protective fabric, steel, ceramics, polycarbonate, field proficiency caches. On top of what looks like season pass XP. Alright. We have everything we need. Alright, let's see about this control point. Okay, luckily I didn't come in here at a deficit with supplies. I still have a bunch of armor kits. Because that would have sucked. It's crazy when you realize, too, that this is as accurate as it is without a foregrip or without any type of lower barrel attachment, which I do have something I could put on, but... I already knew, man. I was like, G36 doesn't need that shit. Okay, I can call for allies from right here. Let's get to a better position before we do that.
Reinforcements en route.
I'm gonna try and push up a little bit. That damn turret, though. It's gotta go.
Hostile detected.
Okay, that right there is the person we need to take out. Too bad I can't swap shoulders. Fuck. Yeah, that's not gonna get me. Alright, now you. Okay, so that's one half of the equation done. Now we gotta defend it. It's got a reinforced vest. I will take a look at that. Looks like it has some good stats to it. Where did it go? Oh no!
Heavily armored hostile detected.
They're always heavily armored. When are they not? My only concern is if they're going to be noob tubing the entire time, because that's dangerous. We don't want that. What is he doing over there? Looks like he's concocting. Oh, he put down a turret. Should look at that 20,000 XP. And you see that right there's what I'm talking about. Now we can go donate some shit to it because they clearly need it. They're just standing up so we could supply them a little some, and then we'll hit the supply room afterwards. That's what makes it all worth it. Actually, well, let's see if we go to the supply room first and then... Artemis fast draw holster, more stuff. Firefly propulsion slot. We'll take it all. This was really not that impressive compared to other things I've gotten in the past. I like some of the other control points, but hey. It wasn't difficult at all, so can't really complain too hard. That person went to go get water. I have some water to give you guys. Not a lot. But I have a lot more food. And then components. I'll get you guys to half-mast. I'll do that for you. There you go.
Thanks. These supplies are just what we need.
Right, and we have a new skill at the base of operations. We need to remember to get that after this. Maybe we re-engage on this. That's funny. This essentially happened right across the street of where we were going. Okay, so how do I get in there? I'm gonna guess I gotta go around the other side then. Ugh. Why can't I just come in through this end? Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to go that way. Let me go back up. Before I go down there and... Then again, maybe... Because you see how the map is telling me to do that? I'm confuzzled. Oh, well. This is down here anyway.
Where are we headed? Georgetown. They want us to check on the Sarah post. Apparently there's been some trouble.
Some trouble.
That's what the major said. I asked for specifics, but she didn't have any.
I'm telling you, man. Somebody better step up and get organized, or we'll be sitting here with our dicks in our hands while the city falls apart. Did you hear about the riots in Bloomingdale?
I've been trying to catch up on my sleep.
15 confirmed dead. God knows how many wounded. Bunch of stores looted.
It's even worse in New York. I heard they quarantined all of Manhattan. That's crazy.
At least they're doing something.
Well, the National Guard's been called out. Should help some.
Yeah, that's all we need. Weekend warriors handling riots with machine guns.
Your division, aren't you? Please help. 3 of our friends had the idiotic idea of heading into True Sun's territory.
They're in there to save priceless artwork. That's the point of this.
I know. But if they don't make it back, there isn't much just the 2 of us can accomplish. Agent, please, head to the gallery east of 7th and find them.
Okay, looks like we picked up a new side mission. It's the first thing you walk into when you get here. Is there more to this that I'm not seeing? Well, we reached the castle, so, I mean... Okay, we gotta go speak with this person who's higher up. Again, though, how the fuck... I'm gonna presume that I have to go all the way around. Okay, that appears to have solved it. Me going underground the way I did was just enough to allow me to fast travel back to wherever, like, the main entrance is, which is where we popped up here, fortunately.
Mortar attack. Chemical. 7 survivors. Yes, Manny. 7 total. The sheriff just came in. Can you get these people to safety? I'm gonna go kill the bastards that did this. You're safe now. I promise.
The attack came from Jefferson Plaza. You know what to do.
Hey! Kill them all.
Okay. I'd say that was productive from everything we've done from the Air and Space Museum. We still have to go back to the base of operations to get the new skill that we got, and then now we have a new set of orders for Jefferson Plaza, as well as that other side mission that was discovered. So yeah, like I said, I'll probably go clean up the rest of these shade tech spots before heading back to the base of operations. This blueprint unlocks a magazine that increases stability. Yeah, so this is probably the one that we discovered, because that wasn't there before. And then we have 2 main missions. Space Administration HQ. I'm telling you, man, if that's another fucking museum, I'm gonna lose my mind. But one thing I want to touch on real quick before we close it out, thank you guys for the support. This series somehow, some way, has slowly, or not even slowly, rapidly really, become one of my most viewed series on the channel. Like, the first video is doing so well. It's got a lot of likes. I appreciate that so much. If you can do the same for this video as well, and drop a comment down below if you've been watching since the beginning, because you are the real MVP. But again, I thank you guys for that. That's the type of stuff that helps the channel grow, get seen, and I'm so grateful for it. I did not expect it. It somehow surpassed, just about, I think, eclipsed Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, which is also up there for me. So, yeah. But you guys have watched it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, and I'll see you when we come back.